We'll do some boxing from our good friends at Mason's Boxing. John Bauza, a very good-looking young fighter, getting set to travel to Puerto Rico to take on Johnny Rosa. Joins us for a couple moments. How you been, John?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing real well. Always good to talk boxing with you, and I know you had a pretty stellar campaign thus far, 2016 USA Youth Welterweight Champ. I know you got your first pro fight under your belt. It ended pretty quickly. You're going against a 7-fight veteran in Erosa. I know sometimes you got to throw records out the window, but the fact that he's fought 7 times and this will be your second pro fight, do you look at this as a nice little test for you early on?
Well, yes. He's even though that he have his record is a little bit not that good, he's a very strong fighter.
Yeah.
All the fights that he had, he never been out. So he's a really strong fighter. So
that's a durable fighter, right? You want a guy that you get some rounds in that might go 4 or 6. I know this is slated for 4 rounds, but I want to go back for a second because you had such a distinguished amateur career. You had that great run last year in the New Jersey Golden Gloves. And again, I think you already know where I stood on the record. I thought you beat a very good fighter, Adam Ali, in the finals, but it is what it is. What were you exactly? What were you able to take away from your your time as the amateurs? Like what did that teach you as a fighter to help make the transition into the pros?
Well, sometimes, it's different. You know, amateurs and professional is way different. But you have to have a lot of experience to be a professional. You know.
Yeah.
Because it's different.
What about as far as learning with the body shots? I know a lot of amateurs, I always joke with fighters from the islands, fighters from Puerto Rico, guys that kind of emulate Miguel Cotto. They come in, they're body punchers, they're body punchers. I know in the amateur ranks, you're a guy that really loved to go to the body. Is that something you're going to try to work on as a pro?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Why is that? Is that something that they've tried to instilled in you, or is that something where you've always been that kind of fighter, an aggressive fighter? Like give the listening audience a little bit of your style in the ring. How would you describe yourself in the ring?
Well, I like to fight, but I like to do both. I like to fight when I have to fight, when it's a tough fight, and I feel like the fight is tight. So I like to fight, and I also like to box because sometimes you cannot always be fighting.
But the funny thing is they always say, Spanish Latin fighters, they always have the machismo. They want to come in, they want to let their hands go early on. I noticed even last year watching you in some of these amateur fights, at times it seemed as though you got a little excited early on, but then you settled down as the fight progresses. Is that something that you want to try to, I guess, just be wary of, make note of in the back of your mind as a pro? You can't let it all hang out in that first round. You got to learn how to pace yourself a little bit and be patient. Is that something you want to that you're working on, or is that something you want to work on?
That's something I'm working on because, in professional you cannot go crazy because one punch can end the fight.
What kind of, when you look at your style, who are some of the boxers that you looked at growing up or you emulated? I mean, I'm going to assume Cotto, right?
Cotto, one of them. Mm-hmm.
Tito, Trinidad?
Kind of too. I like
Those
a lot.
are good guys.
I like a lot. Yeah, I like a lot of fighters.
What? Well, give me some of them. Give me some of them. Who do you like? Who are the guys that you watch right now that you kind of like their style?
I like Cotto. Yeah, that's one of them.
Yeah.
A little bit of Floyd too.
Okay.
Nah, his movement because he's a really smart fighter. I like what kind of his name?
Well, as long as you throw your hands, Floyd likes to hug a lot and move around. So as long as you're an active fighter, it makes for a more pleasing fight to kind of watch. Let me ask you this. How about the fact that now you were signed, it's kind of an exclusive co-promotional deal, right, with Miguel Cotto Promotions and also RocNation Sports?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So how about having those guys behind you? How about the fact that Miguel Cotto was impressed with your pro debut and then right away they signed you to a contract? I mean, what does that mean to you?
I feel excited. I feel proud. That was one of my dreams. to be with Cotto and with RocNation. That's something, you don't.
It doesn't happen every day.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. What about you? Now you're going to be fighting in Puerto Rico. You're going to be fighting in Cotto, and it's going to be the Cotto Promotions card June 4th. So that's your family's hometown. So how about that? How about going back to PR? How about fighting in your hometown? I'm sure you'll have a lot of family and friends there.
Yes.
You excited about that? Are they trying to get tickets from you, or are they calling you every day saying, "Hey, man, give us some tickets"?
Yeah. Every day.
You got to turn them away. You have to say no, or you have to say, "Hey, you got to go online and get your own tickets."
Nah, I just tell them to wait. So I get
How active do you want to be? It'll be your second pro fight. Are you looking to get a whole bunch of 4-rounders? How many fights would you try to get now until, let's be realistic, say January? You looking to get maybe a fight every 2 months, a fight every 3 months, or whatever pace they set for you, you're okay with? How active you want to be?
So that's, depends on how I do in every fight, and, my team told me to do, because I do what they tell me to do.
I look at your amateur background, and there's a lot of great amateurs, a lot of great U.S. amateurs, and a lot of them, their style is not conducive for the pros. And I think you understand what I'm saying in that regard. Sometimes guys just they have a great amateur style, but they don't have it doesn't seem like they're going to have a very good pro style. For the listening audience, for the boxing fans listen, when you're in the ring, give us a little insight. What can they expect? What if I'm a first-time boxing fan and I'm going to watch you come June, what can I expect to see out of you? What are you going to give me?
You're going to see a strong fighter, fast fighter, and I don't know how to explain it, but you're gonna be watching something that you never seen. My style is different.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. We like stuff that's different. We like different stuff. We like to see guys let their hands go. We like to see young fighters. I'll tell you what, though, you got to be really excited to get to go to Puerto Rico. I mean, that's again, anytime you get to fight in your home, I would assume then you're probably going to be a little more jacked up, a little more juiced, a little more excited that opening round. Or are you going to be settled in, or just kind of take it all in and just enjoy the moment?
Yeah, I'm gonna just, when I get in the ring, I'm gonna just focus in the fight and do what I have to do, what they tell me to do.
When are you flying out there? Next week?
Yes, Tuesday.
All right. Don't spend too much time on the beach. Tú sabes. Yeah, exactly. We'll leave it at that. Well, you're still young. You're still in your teens, right? How old are you right now? 18?
I just turned 18.
Oh, my goodness. God bless you. To be 17, 18 and go to Puerto Rico. Oh, my goodness. Don't get in trouble. All right, listen, I'm not going to hold you up. It's always good catching up. I wish you the best of luck June 4th. I know you have a really good career. Gracias por tu tiempo. I appreciate it, my friend. Be good.
Thank you for your time, too.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, you got it, John. John Bauza. I told you, he's a very, very humble and quiet kid. And if you follow boxing at all, if you want to know about any New Jersey boxers, this kid's going to be a player. This kid's going to be a player, I'm telling you right now. He has great head movement. He moves around very well. And look, you have a pro debut and Miguel Cotto's impressed, and then they sign you to an exclusive deal just like that.